Okay, so hi and welcome to English class, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. So welcome to people that are here that are making it. We have this change in weather, so I don't know what's happening, but it's good you're in class. And nice to see Dickerson, Franco, Yaneth, Jonathan, Shirley, and Victor online. So hi, guys, online. I hope you're all well and ready to get started into our next lesson. So we are looking at today something that's very important. We're going to be writing thank you messages. So sometimes, we get invited to parties. Sometimes we get invited to dinners, or someone does something special for us. So we want to tell them thank you. So we want to look at how do we write a nice thank you letter. So what expressions are very common in English? How do we start the letter? What do we put in the letter? And how do we end the letter? Okay, so we're looking at writing a thank you message. And we're going to see how that's different to an email, because we know that when you write a message, it's more casual language. You want to write the message the same way that you speak, a little bit not as casual, but it's very casual. It's common language. But in an email, it's more formal language. So we're going to do that. And after, we're going to be looking at objects from the past. Because if you remember, the grammar that we're doing is the past simple. So you remember, we're putting the ED to our action words, and we're talking about what happened in the past. So we're going to look at objects, things that people have made from a long, long time ago, ancient, old objects. So we're going to talk about those objects. We're going to do a presentation and speak about them. Okay, so let's get into our lesson where we are going to write thank you letters or thank you messages. So let's get into our textbook. So we're here. It says thanks. So writing thank you messages. Do you ever write a thank you note, email, or letter to people? If yes, as I said, it could be because after a meal, when someone gives you a present, to a client or customer at work, or after you stay with someone in another country. So there's many reasons why we need to write a thank you letter. And I think today, maybe you write it by text messages, or I don't think people really write, letters anymore, like with a pen and paper. We write it by using social media, but it's still the same. It's a thank you message. It's expressing that we want to show appreciation, gratitude. We want to say thank you. Okay, that's what writing a thank you message is, because someone did something special, nice, kind for us. Okay, so let's read some of these and see if they are, it could be an email or a letter. And let's see, why does the writer say thank you in each of the examples? So in the first one says, hi, thanks for coming to my party. And I really liked the present. It was a fun night. See you again soon. Love, Ginny. So why did Ginny write this email or letter to say thank you? Why? Yeah, so because she had friends that came to her party and gave her presents. Yeah. So Ginny had a birthday party and she received gifts. So she wants to tell the people, thank you for coming to my birthday party. Thank you for giving me a gift. So that's why Ginny wrote this letter. Okay, in the next one, Dear Nadia, thank you for your work in Rio. The conference was very successful. The conference means like the meeting, the work meeting. In particular, we enjoyed the meals on the last night. Everyone in the team sends their thanks. See you again next year. Best regards, Sanjit. Now, this is more like an email. It's got a bit more formal language. It's got the structure of an email, but still it has a thank you in there. And why? Why is Sanjit writing to Nadia to say thank you? Why? Yeah, for work, for maybe creating a the event. Yeah, to say thanks for the work event, the work event. It was good. He said everybody had a good meal. Thank you for your work. So it's like saying, thank you for your contributions. Thanks for what you did. We had a great night. We all, yeah. So okay, so showing his co-worker, maybe she's his co-worker. He's saying thanks to her for work. So this was a work email and it's a work event. Okay, the last one. Dear Mr. Keeping. So I can see it's an email because of the structure. Now, if you look back at the old lessons, you'll see that we did email writing. So dear Mr. Keeping, thank you very much for attending our Spanish course last year. We hope it was useful. Please find attached some information about our courses for the next academic year. I look forward to hearing from you in the future. Yours sincerely, A.M. Freeman, Course Administration. So why did A.M. Freeman, that's the name, why did he write this email to Mr. Keeping? Yeah, for coming to the Spanish course. Yeah. Yeah, so he's thanking an attendee. That means someone who came to his course. It's like me, if I say to you, thank you for coming to English class, to my English class. I hope you enjoyed it. You can find some information attached in the email for next year, next course. So yeah, it's to say thank you for coming to my course. Okay, so we can see that there are many reasons why we need to say thank you. Let's watch a video. So we're gonna watch sorry, I'm on the wrong page. Let's look at some formal and informal expressions. So in the introduction for the first letter, it says hi. In the B, what does it say? What's the dear? Dear. That's the introduction, dear. And in the last one, dear. So we can see in the casual, you just say hi. And in the formal, B and C are formal, A is casual letter, you can say dear. Now in A, how do they thank the person? They say thanks, right? Thanks. So that's a common casual way of saying thank you. In B, they say thank you. Yep, 2 words. And in C, they say thank you very much. So we can see that when you say thanks, that's casual language. That's the same in conversation. Oh, thanks for the gift. Thanks for dinner. Thanks for inviting me out. Thanks for lending me your book. Thanks for being my friend. That's casual, saying thanks. But when you say thank you, it's a little bit more formal. But still, it's casual as well. But it's definitely more for formal. So if you're writing an email, you want to say thank you. Thank you for the amazing English classes. Thank you for whatever. Thank you for organizing the event. Okay, what about when they talk about future contact? So if I want to let you know, I want to see you or talk to you in the future, in A, the casual one, what does she say? See you again soon. So that's a nice casual way. See you again soon, catch up soon, see you soon, see you later, until next time, goodbye. In B and C, B, they say, see you again next year. And in C, they say, what do they say in C? Let's see. I look forward to hearing from you. It's a very long one. Yeah, because it's a formal letter. So I look forward to hearing from you in the future. So that's a formal language to say, see you next time. I look forward to hearing from you in the future. And how do they end the letter? In the first one, she ends it by saying love. Yeah, that's like saying, kisses, love, besos. I think that's how you say it in Spanish. Yeah. So it's casual, you can put as emoji, a heart. So in casual messages, love you, miss you, love, whatever. In formal, she says best regards. Best regards. Or you could just say regards, kind regards. In the letter C, yours sincerely. So this is definitely only an email. Yours sincerely. Okay, so now we're going to practice a little bit of writing ourselves. So we're going to write a thank you message. Okay, a thank you message. Now you're going to upload it onto Facebook. So I've got the post here. So write a thank you message. Now remember, you're not going to pick your own. I'm going to give you some examples. So you've got, I'll tell you in a moment which one. You were in England and someone invited you to their home. You met his family and friends and you had lunch with them. Do you think that that's a formal or informal letter? You were in England and someone invited you to their home. You met his family and you had lunch with them. It's casual because, you met someone while you were traveling. So you're going to write a letter for that, but I'll tell you who will in a moment. Number 2, you were on a 10-day visit to a university in Vietnam. Someone at the university showed you around and helped you during your visit. Maybe that's a formal letter because you met someone at the university, they showed you around. So it could be a formal. Number 3, you work for a sports equipment company. A customer bought some products for you this year. Email some information about your company's new product for next year. That's formal. When you write to your customer, when a business writes to their customer, that's formal. Okay, so actually I changed it. You're going to write your own letter. So it needs to be at least, like, if you're going to write it online, 6 or 7 sentences. Okay, don't write hi, thank you for the inviting me to the movie, regards. Don't make it short. Try and make it nice and long. So we're going to write a thank you message. I'm going to let you choose your own. We're going to come back and check the English. But before we do that, I'll just go to show you again. Formal writing. It could be maybe for your boss, your teacher, your course, or your workmate. You can say hi, dear, good morning, hello, and then the name with the comma. And then you need to introduce the writing. You need to say why you're writing in the middle. And then you thank the person for whatever. And then the future contact. Look forward to seeing you soon. And then you need to have an ending. You can say regards, kind regards, sincerely. And then you need to have your full name. Okay, that's the structure for an email, which we did. If you look back at some units ago, unit 4, you have an email. We already did that. Okay, so that's how we write a formal email, but we don't want to do that today. We want to write a casual letter. So it could be to your friend. It could be to your parents. It could be to your grandparents. Maybe to your lover. So it could be to your partner, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife. So you start it by saying, hi, hey, the name, or if you want, it could be a little bit more personal, like my love, my sweetheart, whatever. Now you need to introduce the writing. So you need to say why you're writing. Or you can say thank you and then say why you're thanking them. And you should have a future contact. So see you soon, miss you, let's catch up soon, hope you're okay. And you need to have an ending. So you could say love, best wishes, take care, or as I said, besos. Did I spell this wrong? Is that right? S? No, J? Ah, yes, besos, yes. Maybe the other one was Portuguese. I don't know. Maybe was it Portuguese? B? E? J? Ah, it was Portuguese. Yes. I thought, why did I have that there before? Yes, that's Portuguese. That's Spanish. It means kisses. And then your name. You don't have to have your full name. Remember, it's casual. It's to your parents, your mom, your lover, your best friend. So, okay, so I'm going to let you create your own casual letter. So again, upload it. Don't write something short. Make it long. Have a reason. Think of a reason. You can make it up. Maybe, you know, someone helped you. Maybe someone gave you a job. You want to thank your boss. Say, thank you for giving me the job. Whatever reason. Okay. So we'll write it, upload it. We'll come back and check the English. So we'll come back in a moment. Okay, so remember we were writing a thank you message. So let's look at the English. Let's look at the expressions together and see what we have. So Santiago says, hi, thanks for inviting me to your birthday last week, full stop. I really liked spending time with you. Full stop. So you got to make sure full stop because every sentence has one piece of information. So full stop, start the next sentence. And you know when to start the next sentence because it's a subject. So you could look here, I. So that's the start of a sentence. So thanks for inviting me to your birthday last week. I really liked spending time with you. The place was pretty and the cake was, because that's the subject. The cake, you don't need to say it. The cake is the subject. The cake was very delicious. I might put an exclamation mark because it's saying it like it was so delicious. Wow. See you next week. Yeah, we can put a comma here. Actually, see you next week. Best wishes, comma, Santiago. Good. That's very beautiful. So Santiago was saying thank you because you went to someone's birthday. Yeah, perfect. Maybe hi, Maria, hi, whatever, but that's fine. So just check the English. Okay, Anna says, dear niece. We don't need to put capital. Dear, maybe it sounds like it's too formal because you're writing to your niece. So I would say, my dear niece, because it's someone close to you. Do you mean niece like you're a little child, girl? Yeah. So dear is too formal. This is your family. So you would say, my dear niece, my dear, my beautiful niece, you know, something more close. So my beautiful, I might say beautiful niece because, you know, it's close and it's your auntie. You're an auntie. My beautiful niece, I'm writing these words to thank you for your company and to show me those beautiful places. Did you say niece? So it's to your brother's daughter or your sister's daughter? Yeah, it's a bit formal language because it's your family. This is a bit too formal. So I'm going to make it more casual. I'm writing these words to thank you for being with me and showing me those beautiful places in your city of Liverpool. I loved them. Maybe again, it's too formal. I loved spending time with you, and I hope to return next year to continue enjoying. I hope to return next year to continue enjoying everything, to continue enjoying moments with you. Please take good care of yourself and enjoy life. I like that. See you soon, Anna. So that's good. Now you got to be careful. It's to a family, so it's too formal how you read it. You got to use casual language. Okay, so casual language. So good. Thank you for sharing that. And we changed it to my beautiful niece, my darling niece. You could say my sweetheart, my beautiful, my beautiful niece. That's more common. Okay, good. Yaneth, hi friend. Thank you for the present. I really liked it. The dessert was delicious. I hope you repeat a hug again. I don't know what you mean. To repeat a hug? Maybe I hope to give you a hug again soon. I don't know. I hope to give you a hug again soon. See you soon. Because there's too many times soon. So maybe see you really soon. Yaneth. And make sure your name is a capital letter, because the name of people we put capital. Okay, good. Hi, friend. So you don't put comma before hi, you put a comma after the name. So it's hi, and then the name of the person, and then a comma. Thank you for the present. I really liked it. The dessert was delicious. I hope to give you a hug again soon. See you real soon. Good. So that's a nice casual. It's to a close friend. Lewis. Hello, brother. Comma. Thank you for coming to the meeting last Saturday. Full stop. I was very happy to see you. Full stop. So, full stop. I already missed my friends. Full stop. I already missed you. I already missed my friends. I will see you next year. Full stop. Merry Christmas. Yeah. Maybe I'll see you next year. Have a good Christmas. Is a bit more, have a good Christmas. Hope you have a great Christmas. Have a good Christmas. Yeah. Hello, brother. Thank you for coming. A bit formal. So remember, we're going to go with thanks because it's your brother. So thanks for coming to the meeting last Saturday. I'm going to just say thanks for coming to see me last Saturday, just more general. I was very happy to see you. I already missed all my friends. I already missed all my friends. Thanks for coming to see me last Saturday. I was very happy to see you. I already missed all my friends. And it's a bit short sentence, and can't wait for the next catch up. That means, when you catch up, can't wait for the next catch up. I will see you next year. Have a good, sorry, we did have a good Christmas, bro. If you want, have a good Christmas, brother. Lewis. Very nice. So again, we need to use casual because it's from one brother to another. So casual language. Yeah, really good. Adriano. Thank you very much for coming. Hey, thank you very much for coming. Your presence made the party even more special. I hope to see you soon. XOXO, Adriano. Good. Very casual language. Yeah, someone came maybe to your party or somewhere. It doesn't matter. You're just saying thank you for coming. Your presence made the party even more special. That means because they were there, that person just made the party more special. So you were happy to see them at the party. Good. Jimena, and I like the emoji because when we write messages on social media these days, we can put emojis. Dear Mum. Now we need to put the Australian spelling because we use the British English, so M-U-M, comma. Now this is to a mum, so it should be casual language. Dear Mum, you need to start the sentence with a capital. Thank you. Thanks for your help. Thanks for helping me prepare dinner. I had, you need to use past. I had a great night. I had a great night. Full stop. All you delicious? Maybe everything was delicious. Everything was delicious. Could you come next Sunday? And yeah, could you come next Sunday and walk and we can walk in the park together? That's nice. I like that this is a casual conversation with her mother. Maybe can you come next Sunday and we can walk in the park together? See you later, Mum. Yep, beautiful. And she put a heart. So very good. It's close. The language sounds very close because that's her mum. She put an emoji. We've got to make sure we use the Australian spelling, M-U-M. Really good. Okay, Shirley. And we have another emoji. That's good. So again, we got to change the mum to the Australian spelling. So dear Mum, I hope this message finds you well. I wanted to reach out and let you know how much I appreciate your love and support. I think Shirley, you're online. Good. That's a very close message to your parent to say, I want to appreciate your love and support. Life abroad is treating me well. You don't need a comma before and. That's the American system. We don't put a comma before and. Life abroad is treating me well, and I often find myself reminiscing about the warmth of home. Thank you for everything that you've done for me. Yeah, thank you for everything that you've done for me. Full stop. I miss you so much. Take care and sending lots of love. Sincerely, Shirley. Sincerely is a bit too formal. So we're going to change it to love, miss you. Remember, very casual endings. So it's to your mum. It's casual. Love, miss you, kiss, kiss, whatever. Love you, whatever. Love, Shirley. That's beautiful. And I love how this message was to show appreciation for her mum's love and support. So good. Jonathan. Hi, sister. Yes. Refresh? Okay, I don't know if it will refresh. I hope it didn't save. Okay, I'll come back. So Min, dear son, this is beautiful. So it's to her son, must be casual language. Thank you for sending me my birthday wishes. So that's fine. We can say thank you. Thank you for sending me birthday wishes. Thank you for always remembering me. Not only on my birthdays. So thank you for remembering me always and not just on my birthdays. So that's how we say it. Thank you for always remembering me, and not just on my birthdays, because he always remembers you, not just on one day. Thank you for the gifts and good wishes. Hope to grow up later. I don't know why grow up. Hope to grow up later. I think you mean I hope to see you grow up into I hope to see you continue, because you're already watching him. I hope to see you continue growing up into a gentleman. Full stop. You will live well and happily. Yeah, and then you can end it by your mum. Your mum. Yeah, you can put your mum. X. So that's good. So again, it was a beautiful message to her son. So she can say dear, because that's it's also a very close word. So it could be formal or it could be informal. So you can say dear son. Okay, good. Next, Jonathan. Okay, hi sister. Comma. Make sure the comma is close to the word. There's no space. Thank you for the gift. I really liked it. From someday, I wanted one. I think you mean I always wanted that gift. Is that what you're trying to say? Thank you. I really liked it. I always wanted one. And I didn't, we need to use our past. And I didn't have money for it. So we don't need to repeat it. So so whatever the gift is, doesn't matter. Hi, sister. Thank you for the gift. I really liked it. I always wanted one, whatever it was, and I didn't have money for it. You know me very well. Good expression. You know me very well. That's what we say. I love you. Regards, your best brother. Yeah. So maybe you could put your name here, Jonathan. Your best brother, Jonathan. Yeah. Regards, love. I love you. Love, maybe a little bit more love. You could say love. Your best brother, Jonathan. Beautiful to your sister. So showing appreciation that she got him a gift that he always wanted. So we say, I always wanted it. I always wanted that. Okay, Victor, dear boss. Okay, so now we know a little bit more formal, but they could have a good, close relationship. Dear boss, thank you for the opportunity to work at your company. I'd like to thank you personally, if possible. That's good. So Victor is saying, I'm writing you a letter, but I would like to see you and tell you thank you face to face. I'm really excited. I would say about what? I'm really excited to start. Something like that. I'm really excited. Oh, that's fine. I'm really excited. You certainly chose the right person. I like that. I like the confidence. You certainly chose double O. You certainly chose the right person, and I'll prove it. Very good. I hope to see you soon. Best regards, Victor. Good. Very formal. Like a formal, but it's like a expressing yourself in a close way as well, because you were very appreciative. Okay, Franco. Hi, Nick. I just want to say thank you for lunch. There's no the. I just wanted to say thank you for lunch. Your family and friends were so kind and very nice to me. Someone's nice to you, and they were so kind and very nice to me. The food was amazing. You can't just put a comma. And your mother is a great chef. That's good, showing that you're very appreciative. I didn't eat so well since I left home. I haven't, I would say I haven't had a good meal like that since since I've left home. Yeah. Or yeah, since my mother's cooking or since I've left home. So I haven't had a good meal like that since I've left home. Send regards to them. I would put who? Send regards to your family for me. With love, Franco. Good. So nice, casual. I just wanted is the expression to say thank you for lunch. Your family and friends were so kind and very nice to me. Were so kind and nice to me. I just want to make it a bit more shorter and sharper. They were so kind and nice to me. The food was amazing, and your mother is a great chef. And your mother is certainly, maybe we can add a word like that, is certainly a great chef. I haven't had a good meal like that since I've left home. Send regards to your family for me with love, Franco. Good. Oscar, I'll just refresh in case some people. Yeah, I wish it did it live. I had a feeling. I had a feeling I should refresh. Okay, so we Oscar. I like the emojis. Hi, Juanita. Oh no, hi, Juanes. Thanks for the PlayStation 5. Now I promise to accompany you to the gym. I like that because he did one favor, like he did a good thing for you. Now he's like, okay, I promise I will come with you to the gym. So accompany is just another word for now I promise to come with you to the gym. See you in the night. I think see you tonight. Like tonight? Yeah, so see you tonight. Kisses, Oscar. Yep, that's good. So thanks for the PlayStation 5. Now I promise to accompany you to the gym. See you tonight. Kisses, good. So one friend did a good thing. Now Oscar's returning the good thing to the friend. Juanita, hi, my love. So again, thank you for the present. I really liked it. Is it many or just one? I think singular, because you said thank you for the present. I really liked it. And the food was delicious. I hope these special days will be repeated again. Yes, I love you, Juanita. Good. I'll just give you another way. Thank you for the present. Thank you for your gift. Might just to give you a different way. Thank you for your gift. Or, thank you for gifting me the best present. Because, you always want to make him feel like he gave you the best. So thank you for gifting me. That means gifting me the best present. I really liked it. Yeah. No, is if it's plural, them, the ones. Yeah. Yeah. Or one is singular. Yeah. Thank you for gifting me the best present. I really liked it. I love this one, the emoji. And the food was delicious. I hope these special days. I'll give you another way, which is a bit more closer. I hope we have many more special days ahead of us. Ahead of us means like in front of us. So I hope we have many more special days ahead of us. I love you, Juanita. That's good. So that's to her lover. So she's writing in a very close way. Okay, Sebastian. Hi, Mum. Good. We've got the Australian spelling. Thank you for all the love you have given me. You are the best in the world. I have no way to pay for the education you gave me. I have no way to pay for the education you gave me. I send you a kiss and a big hug. I love you very much. I hope to see you next year. Beautiful. And then I might just put your name, Seb. Thank you for all the love you have given me. You are the best in the world. No matter what I do, it wouldn't be enough. So maybe I'll give you another way. No matter what I do, it will never be enough to repay you for all the, I don't think education. Do you mean for all the lessons you have given me? For all the lessons, as in like life teachings? For all the lessons you have given me? No matter what I do, it will never be enough to repay you for all the things you have taught me, for all the things you have taught me. So again, it's a message to his mom, so it can be casual. So we can say things for all the things you have taught me. I send you a kiss and a big hug. Beautiful. Okay, Edward. Hi. Hi. We don't have a name. Thanks for the invite. I would. If you haven't yet come, I would love to be there with you guys. Yeah, I would love to join you guys. See you then, Eduardo. Yeah, good. Thanks for the invite. I would love to be there with you guys. See you then, Eduardo. Good. And Sebastian. Hello, Valentina, comma. This message is to thank you for this year. You don't need a comma because to connect a sentence, we use which. So you do not put a comma before the words which or that. So this message is to thank you for this year, which has been one of the strongest that we have spent, one of the longest that we have spent, leaving us a lot of experiences and learning. It has been one of the strongest that we have spent. Thank you for this year, which has been one of the strongest years of our life. I'm not sure what you mean exactly. We have spent living, we have us a lot of experiences and learning. Yeah, we have gained. We have gained, that means we have gained a lot of experiences and learnings. Also took away people with love. I don't know what your last sentence mean. Is this Sebastian online? Ah, yes. So what do you mean also took away people we love? So who's Valentina? Who? Your wife? Yes. His wife, Valentina? And she's with you here? Ah, so you're saying, hello, Valentina. This message is a thank you for this year, which has been one of the strongest years of our life. I think that's what you mean. It's been one of the strongest years of our life because you came together to Australia. We have gained a lot of experiences and learnings. It took us away from the people we love. Yeah, because you and your wife away from the people you love. Because I remember you showed me the photo in the airport. Is that right? Did you show me the photo in the airport? Yesterday? You didn't upload photo at the airport? Ah, no? Okay. So it took us away from the people we love. The most important thing that I thank you for is that you have allowed me to live, that you have allowed me to live with me. The most important thing that I thank you for is that you have lived with me for another year. Surely this year was an unforgettable one that made us better. You wouldn't say boyfriends, that made us better. That's it. or that made us a stronger couple, that made us a stronger couple. Brother and sons of your family. That made us a stronger, that made us better boyfriends, brothers, and sons with our family. Surely this year was an unforgettable one that made me a stronger man to you, a brother, that made me a stronger man to you, my brothers, and our sons. Do you have children together? So you've got children together, Jonathan, with your wife? You have children? Yeah, boys? Okay. See you later for dinner. This message is thank you. I was trying to this is someone who died. This message is thank you for this year, which has been one of the strongest that we have spent, leaving us a lot of it. I'm a bit confused. It took us away from the people we love. What did? I don't know what you mean. So Valentina is your wife. Yes, in Australia. And this sentence, you're saying that, yeah. Her family, she doesn't have family? He died. It took, wait, the most important thing is that I think is that also took away people we love. Okay, I understand. So this message is thank you for this year, which has been one of the strongest years of our life. We have gained a lot of experiences and learnings and have shared the loss of your grandfather. Is it her grandfather that died? Can you ask him? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. So we could say we have gained a lot of experiences and learnings and have shared the loss of your grandfather. The most important thing that I thank you for is that you have lived with me for another year. Surely this year was an unforgettable one that made me a stronger man to you, my brothers, and our sons. See you later for dinner. Yep, beautiful. And again, Seb, you can put like a X or like a heart. Let's put a heart. Okay, good. So I think I have checked everyone's. Let me just quickly have a look. Okay, so we were writing casual, some were casual, some were a bit more formal messages of your choice. Dickerson. Hello, Father. Thank you for the birthday present. I liked it very much. Full stop. I appreciate it very much. I might say I appreciate you very much. I miss him. I think I miss you. And I love you very much. Yeah. And then you can put your name. So, hello, Father. Thank you for the birthday present. Full stop. For the birthday present, which I can connect this sentence, which I liked very much. I appreciate you very much. I miss you and I love you very much. I appreciate you. I appreciate love. I appreciate, miss, and love you very much. We can connect that in one sentence. Dickerson. Yep, good. I think that is everyone. Okay, so I hope that should be everyone. I'll just check one last time. All comments. Yes. Okay, so I hope that you have been able to pick up on some natural expressions when we write a thank you message. So we're showing appreciation, we're saying thank you. And there was lots of good natural language in there, very good expressions that were very common that we use in English. Okay, so we're going to have a break. And when we do come back, we're going to be watching a video. And as I said, it's about old ancient objects. So we're going to write about an object that's in the past. So again, we're going to be practicing our present simple. So remember, speaking about something in the past, something that's already a finished, completed action or a finished, completed object that we're giving information about. So let's have a break. And when we come back, practicing more present simple. Okay, see you soon. Okay, so let's get back into our class. So as I said, we're talking about objects from the past. So objects, items, things from the past. So that people have made some things from the past, not new creations, like new technology now, but very old objects. So I can see here, it says an ancient object at the Museo del Oro in Bogota, Colombia. So who has been to this place? The Museum of Gold in Bogota, Colombia. The Gold Museum. I know, because I learned Spanish. The Gold Museum, right? You have been there? Wow, good. So this is an item, it's an object. And this is a very famous museum. And this is a helmet? Yeah. I think something you put on your head, a helmet. I think so. Maybe it's a helmet. So that's an ancient old object because we don't use that now. And it's in the museum because they want to protect it and show it to people because we don't use it anymore. It shows what people made a long time ago. So that's why it's important to have these objects at a museum. They keep it safe. We can learn about them. And yeah, it shows us how humans were thinking in the past. What did they create? Okay, let's read some of these sentences and look at some vocab. So we have put your new dress in the wardrobe. What does wardrobe mean? Yeah, a wardrobe is a cupboard in a bedroom for clothes. So this is a wardrobe. I think I misspelt it. Wardrobe. So this is a wardrobe. It's a cupboard where you put your clothes in, your stuff in. Yeah, in your bedroom, a wardrobe. Okay, what's the next word? This old family photograph reminds me of my grandparents. What does that action mean? To remind you of something? To remind is, what does that word mean? To remind? So to remind is to make you remember something. So D, that word remind means to make you remember something. Okay, if I said when I was a child, I had a scary teacher. What does the adjective scary mean? Make you feel afraid or worried? Yeah. So if something is scary, it means it made you feel Afraid or worried? They're all the same words. Scary, afraid, worried. If I said I was scared of my old teacher, now this is used as a verb with the verb to be. If I was scared, what does it mean? Afraid or worried that something bad is going to happen. If I'm scared, I'm afraid something bad is going to happen. This painting belonged. So again, we're looking at past simple verbs. It belonged to my father. What does that mean, belonged? It was the possession of. So this means it was his. It's his possession. It belonged to my grandfather. This painting is his. It belonged to him. If I said New York is an incredible city, what does the adjective incredible mean? Yeah, it's incredible. The day is incredible. This lesson is incredible. Wow, I love your new dress. What does wow mean? It's an expression you use when you are surprised or excited. It's like saying, wow, what a beautiful dress. Wow, what a nice gift. Okay, so let's, before we watch a video, we've got 3 objects here. Let's watch the video and then we'll look at these objects. So one is a dress. The next object is a book. And the third object, the bust. So let's see. We'll watch the video and then we'll understand more about these 3 objects. Okay, so let's watch.
This is my mom's dress. She was born in 1955 in Moscow in Russia, and she got married in the 70s, so she made this dress to wear the day after her wedding. She got married in the summer, so it was very hot. Many years later, I found this dress in my mum's wardrobe and I thought, wow, such a great dress. So I started to wear it a lot, and my friends asked me, wow, who is the designer? Where does it come from? It's very important to me because it reminds me of my mum, of my family, and of my home, where I was born and where I grew up.
This is a very special book. It's called Tom Brown's School Days. It was written in England in the 19th century, and it was my great-grandmother's. It was special for my great-grandmother because it belonged to her first husband. They were married in 1898, but he died in 1901. Her first husband was called Charles Elliston, and his teacher was called Mr. Montgomery. Mr. Montgomery gave Charles the book on July the 31st, 1890. It was special to Charles as it was his school book, and then it was special to my great-grandmother as it reminded her of her first husband, Charles, and now it's special to me because it's a piece of my family history.
When I was a child, I visited my grandparents' house every Sunday, and I loved visiting my grandparents' house. But there was one thing in the living room that really scared me. It was this. He's very serious and very scary. This is Dante. He was a writer from Italy in the 13th and the 14th century. And he has this incredible nose and chin. Nowadays, Dante lives in my living room and he still looks very serious and he's a little bit scary. But every morning I like getting up and looking at him. But my children now think he's a bit scary too.
So the three objects, which sentence do you think it was his school book? 2, the book. He's very serious and very scary. 3, the Dante object. Yeah. I started to wear it a lot. 1, the dress. He had this incredible nose and chin. 3, the Dante sculpture object. It's very important to me because it reminds me of my mum. 1, the dress, and it's called Tom Brown's School Days. 2, the book. Good. So remember how I said that when we make sentences, we've got time expressions that we can put before the subject, and time expressions are words like today, yesterday, this morning, this moment, this month, next week, a year ago, a month ago, a week ago, tonight. So these time expressions, we put them before the subject. So time expression, subject, and then the action that we're talking about. So for example, yesterday I went to the movies. Last year I went to Italy. So we can use these time expressions at the start of our sentence, especially when we use the past simple. It just makes it easy when you're telling someone something that you did, but try and put the time first, yesterday, last night. So they can know when you're talking about. It's easier to just say last night, something happened, whatever. Yesterday, I saw my friend. Last month, I spoke to my parents. So time expressions at the beginning of a sentence makes the sentence a lot nicer and easier to say it and for someone to know what you're talking about. But very importantly, don't forget the verb. It needs to be in the past simple. So we need to put an ED. These are time expressions for the past. Actually, not all of them, because next week is for the future. But we need to know time expressions for the past. So when speaking about the past, today, you could still say today, because today I went to somewhere, yesterday, this morning, this moment, this month. I might say last month, last week. So last month, last week, a year, a month, a week ago, tonight. So not tonight because that's more future. Okay, so we just have to be careful. These are just time expressions to make a sentence in the past simple. So we'll put here ED to remember that we are using the past simple. Okay, so we have, let's connect these sentences. 1955 goes with J. She was born in Moscow. So we could say in 1955, because you could put the year. So you could say in 1955, like in 1985, I was born. So you can start your sentence with the year. That's a time expression. As long as it's like not a future, like 2024, as long as I'm saying, in 20, so you have to say in, and then the year. In the 70s, so remember we looked at these years, which were in the 70s, means a 10-year period. It means from 1970 to 1979. It's different to a century, in the 70s. In the 70s, what does that sentence go with? In the 70s, she got married. Yeah. I think she's talking about the dress, about her grandma or her mum's dress. Her mum's dress, yeah. So, 2B, she got married. How about years later? What sentence does that go with? Years later, E, she wore the dress. What about 5? In the 19th century, no, in the 19th century, sorry, the book was written, yeah. 5F. In the 19th century, the book was written. Yep, it's the past of to write, but not in the past simple. It's to be written. It's a different, to write. It's a different verb. In 1901, so this is another example with using the in 1901, what happened in 1901? So we're using a time expression first. Her great-grandmother first husband died. That's what happened. So the verb is died. Comes from to die. It's irregular. On June the 31st, 1890. Number 7, on July the 31st, 1890. A, yeah, Mr. Montgomery gave the book to Charles Elliston. Yep. So gave comes from the verb to give. He gave. When you give someone, I give you something. When he was a child, he visited. Yeah, he visited. So that comes from the verb to visit. It's irregular. We put an ED. He visited his grandparents every Sunday. And in the 19th and 14th century, so remember, century means every 100 years. So in the 13th and 14th century, what happened? Dante was a writer in Italy. So was comes from the verb to be. It's single because he was. And nowadays, the last one, he lives. So nowadays, this is going to the present simple. So nowadays, he lives. We know that for he, she, it, we put an S in the present simple. So nowadays, he lives in the living room. Okay, good. So we looked at some expressions. Let's do a presentation about, you're going to pick an object from the past. Now we're going to get into groups. I know that some people started to write, but I want you to get into the groups. So for example, you could pick, I don't know how to say, Lucia's skull. So some people picked this object and they spoke about it. That's it's an object. Last time someone picked this charcoal iron. So you got to remember it's an object, maybe nobody uses it anymore, or it was the old to what we have now. So this is the old way of ironing, making the clothes, you know, that's a charcoal iron. So they used to put charcoal, it was heated up. So we're going to do a presentation. You can talk about what is it, talk about its history and why it's important. So try and make it in that 3-way because it makes the presentation easier. So always say what it is, where is it found, which country, I mean, what is the object, who made it, its history, tell us a bit of information, background information, and why is it important. It's nice to leave that at the end. So why is this object important? What did it make us learn or know or use it for? Okay, so that's what we are going to do. We are going to talk about, an ancient object. You know, maybe the old windmill, maybe, you know, the medieval that they used before they went to fight in war. They used to wear like all these shields and stuff. Maybe a statue. That's an old object done a long time ago. The bow arrow. Maybe something like this. Scrolls. They used to write a long time ago on the, you know, paper like this, parchment paper. So we're going to get into groups. We're going to do a presentation to talk about an ancient object. So let's get into our groups and we'll present it soon. Okay, so we're talking about objects. You remember we had to talk about an ancient objects. We had groups. So the first group, Jonathan, George, and Brian and Jimena. Okay, so let's listen to their presentation about this object. So let's hear what it is. Okay, so let's...
Hi. Thank you for coming. I'm Jonathan.
Yeah.
This is Brian and Jimena. Today we are going to talk about this swimming machine. It was invented in the 1790s, which is the 18th century, by Thomas Saint in London. The swimming machine was made to increase the amount of work that needed in textile or clothing companies. So this made creating clothes for material fast.
Nowadays, new models are used to make on typing of types of clothes, those are the world.
For example, this one,
And I love how you gave an example. That's really good. And I love how there was an introduction. Hi guys, I'm Jonathan and this is Jimena and this is Brian. So that's really, really good. You talked about the object and I love how you showed us an example. Really good. Okay, who would like to go next? Yes, Juanita, George. This is interesting. I was very, very okay. Let's look at this object. So this is a type of object which was used for children to play with. So something. Let's learn about it. So again, an ancient object that means from a long, long, long time ago. Okay, so let's listen.
Everyone, my name is George. She is Juanita. This is Juanita. He's talking about. We're going talking about the games of arrow. This is arrow game or arrow and stick. It was played with a hook and a stick. A stick.
Is origins in Egypt, but is spread around in the world.
It was a very popular game in the 1920s to the 1950s.
The importance of the game is the embodied balance, hand and eyes, coordination and balance, skill and the movement in children of that time.
The objective of this game is to boost the hook with the stick and the hook that reaches the furthest. for this is the winner.
It was very easy and very popular among the middle class population. Yeah,
You
there is serious.
you don't have the you don't use the hand to touch the lap. No puede usar la mano, no puede usar la mano.
Yeah.
Only use the stick.
Maybe to remove the hand.
Yeah.
Yes. The hula hula. Ese es otro. Hula hula.
This is a game for Laila, but this game is the
Están.
Oh.
Okay, so that's from the 1920s to the 1950s to help the children with balance. There's a bigger image. Okay, good. Who would like to go next? Oscar's team? Okay, so Oscar's team. Sorry, who uploaded? Oscar, Anna, Oscar, and Anna.
Stefan.
Yes. Okay. So we have another ancient object. Okay, everyone. So we're listening to Anna and Oscar.
So everyone, this is Anna and Oscar. The Thai water white was invented by Christopher Latham first, an American journalist and editor. He created Edwin Samuel So and Carlos Gibran in 1860. They introduced the first successful Thai water and known as the Remington, which was sold to many people.
Thai writing was an important the way writing and main information. Documentation were done and its popularity grew throughout the 20th century before.
The typewriter, that's the way that we wrote and they documents. It was called the Remington. So that's interesting, the name of it. So now we have laptops and computers, but this was how they used to write a long time ago. Okay, next team. The next team, we have Sebastian, one, and Edward, who uploaded. Edward, this is really cool. Okay, so we've got a monument or a statue. So I'll just show you an image close up. Actually, that's nice. So there we go. Okay, everyone, let's.
Okay.
Okay.
This is I started? Okay. This is a statue representing the India Catalina. India Catalina, 1495, May 11, 1538. Sorry? Was an indigenous person of Mocana ethnicity from the Colombian Atlantic coast.
She was kidnapped and killed to be interpreted between the native and the Spanish invaders. And so she fled and imported during the Spanish of Colombia?
For you, this is a very important moment, not only because it is an iconic sculpture of Cartagena de India, but because it is a symbol of the process of miscegenation and adaptation of Spanish culture with the native by the native community of the northern Colombians.
That's interesting. The statue of her in Colombia. So what I was saying, Franco, is that it doesn't make sense if you just read this. So I would have said, hi guys, this is a statue representing India Catalina. So India Catalina was born on May the 11th. I don't understand what this is. Was she born on May the 11th, 1495 and died in 1538? Is that right?
I think.
Is that right? She was born?
I don't know. It's idea of Sebastian.
Is that when she was born, May the 11th? So you have to make this a sentence. I don't understand that. So India Catalina was born on May the 11th, 1495 and died in 1538. She was, so you have to make that a sentence because you can't, I don't know what that information means. You can't just read it the way that it is like that. You've got to make it into a sentence. So I think, is that right? She was born on May the 11th, 1495. I think so. That's what it looks like. And
I'm
died.
not sure.
Yeah. Have a look. I think that could be it. So really good. That's a beautiful statue that you can see until today. She was an interpreter. That means she went and spoke one language and then spoke another language to help two groups of people that do not speak the same language. So that's really amazing. India Catalina. Okay. Did we have any other groups? Did everybody have their go? We have one more. Sebastian, who uploaded? Sebastian, who's your group? Okay, that's okay. We can have other people. Santiago, Adriano. Yes. Okay, so we have one last one, guys. So who would like to read with Sebastian? Would someone like to read with Sebastian? Yeah. Who wants to read with Sebastian? Because Adriano. Yeah. Okay, so Jonathan, good sports, good help. Okay, so we have another object. This is. Yes. Ah. No? Yeah. Okay, so this looks like an interesting object. Let's find out what it is, the history, and why is it important. Okay, so let's.
Yo, pero la corrección. Hi, my name is Sebastian. Maybe Jonathan, Adriano. Okay. What object? This is telegraph. Yeah, okay. Well, when the telegraph is a bits that uses electrical signal to make this message.
Text messages.
You should has Morse codec. The topic of white lines for radio communication. The electric telegraph reflects the optical signal transmission system.
Its history in 1743, French scientists and religious scholar Jean Anthony Nole gathered approximately 200 months is a circle of about a mile, 1.6 kilometers, connecting them together with piers of iron wire. Knowledge the discharge a battery of the bullets through the human chain and observe that is created virtually simultaneously to the electric discharge. That demonstrating that the speed of propagation of electricity was very high. Why it's important?
Sorry.
Why important this invention was the beginning of the communication between people over lunch distances. The telephone today is global interconnection is what we have today.
For filling in. Okay, really good. So that's how it all started, text messaging, sending messages, communication from this. And now today we have mobile phones and web cameras and all that. Okay, guys, so I hope you enjoyed that. Talking about ancient objects. So next lesson, we are going to do a review of all the grammar that we have learned. So past simple, we're going to look at all, to be in the past, all our verbs, make sure that they're regular or irregular, know the endings to the past simple. And then also asking questions like, how was your evening? How was your night? How was your weekend? How was your journey, your trip? So grammar, next lesson about the past simple. Okay, guys, so I'll see you all tomorrow for a review
Teacher.
and test. Don't forget, and we have a test. Okay?
Teacher.
So, Franco, good night.
Teacher, I have a question.
And Dickerson, Shirley, did you have a question?
Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
I have a non-attendance this week.
Okay, I'll turn off the lights. Sorry?
I have a non-attendance this week, Monday.
Yes, were you here?
Sorry?
You have a non-attendance on Monday, yes?
On Monday, yes. If tomorrow I can present me for a test, I have 2 non-attendance in the same week?
Yeah, that's fine. As long as you need to be 80% of your whole course in class. So you can miss a couple of lessons, yes.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
No, that's okay. Okay, so I'll see you Friday. Are you coming to the excursion on Friday?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I will see you Friday because tomorrow, no, but I'll see you Friday and Monday you can do the test.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Great. See you then. See you
See
Friday.
ya.
Bye. Bye. Bye, and bye, Shirley and Dickerson. See you all next lesson for the review.